Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I wanted to thank everybody this morning for making my life a lot easier. I woke up and I had about 10 or 12 messages from smart people in the XRP community that are sending me good information, and I really appreciate it. And those of you that would like to be able to send me information, if for some reason that I have not followed you yet and you can't send me a message on Twitter, then just let somebody who does follow you send me a message, and I'll make sure and follow you if you want to do it that way. So anywho, moving along, I wanted to start here with this is Web Surfer at Web Surfology sends me this. He just started sending me information, but he's hot right now. He's sending me a lot of stuff. This is an article from, I believe, the Financial Times, which I do not have access to, so I've got to just go over the tweet. The London Stock Exchange is breaking into the cryptocurrency industry by agreeing to sell some of its trading technology to AAX, a Hong Kong-based digital assets exchange. So you're kind of seeing this same kind of thing with what the NASDAQ is doing. They did this with the DX, I think it's DX exchange, is using their technology, but you're seeing a lot of these major exchanges get into the game in one way or another, whether they're helping some of these new platforms, and behind the scenes I believe they're all gearing up to get in themselves. Next, X-Men, this guy came on strong about 2 or 3 weeks ago and has been sending me good stuff ever since, at XRP33, and this is just further information about different countries who are getting into the game. This is Ghana's SEC looks to license cryptocurrency to make it legal tender. It says the SEC of Ghana is considering licensing cryptocurrency in Ghana. Granted, the SEC can do so within months. All forms of crypto will be considered legal tender. In other words, legit money for use within the nation's borders. But this is just yet another example. I know this is a small country, but it's just another example about how all this is happening around the world. And for that reason, I believe that's why you're seeing congressmen in the United States step in and take this thing by the reins, because they've been watching everybody dragging their feet. And I believe that that's part of the reason Ripple and some of these other blockchain companies formed a lobbying group and went up there to Washington and got this ball rolling. I think that now the United States through Congress is about to get this going. And I said yesterday, the bill I'm drawing a blank on the name of it. But anyway, the token act, the act that's going to declare digital assets not securities, that's going through, is a bipartisan act. So it's one Republican and one Democrat that is pushing this thing through. So that's always a good thing, and lets you know that both sides, I think both sides of Congress understand how big this all is. Moving along, now this is big, folks, big. XRP veteran, at XRP_veteran. He's one of my best go-to guys. Boom, biggest bank of the Netherlands, ING, has agreed a 5-year deal with R3 for an unlimited number of Corda Enterprise licenses, with the aim of encouraging the adoption of Corda apps across the business. And then it was like a tag team from XRP veteran and our XRP Crypto Wolf, at XRP Crypto Wolf. He says ING will roll out access to Corda Enterprise throughout the bank globally and deploy production-ready Corda apps. We are one step closer to deploying live DLT solutions for clients with the supported infrastructure in place. Both of them work with Ripple XRP. Now look at this. So then XRP veteran took it a step further. And he says, breaking news, I've done a large-scale study. Now, XRP veteran, he says in this that he's from the Netherlands. I'm assuming it's a he. I've done a large-scale study whether the fact is true that Ripple is working together with the 3 largest banks in the Netherlands. And I can tell you that Ripple indeed cooperates, and the banks will use xCurrent from November in their own country. Let's see here. This is ING, Rabobank, ABN. My eyes are getting worse and worse. ABN, AMRO. And then he shows these different pieces of evidence where that's the European Payments Council, and then this from Insights, European Payments Council, Ripple for interbank payments. And then, of course, most recently, you remember R3 announced that they were going to use XRP, and so this is all kind of coming together, folks. All coming together, and this is interesting here. And in May 2019, we'll consult. This is a step closer to XRapid adoption. See photos above. He says these banks together do not send billions per month, but trillions. Leave that just as clear. I'm Dutch. Know what I'm saying? So he says they move trillions. Okay. All right. And then XRP. These guys. The early bird gets the worm. These guys must have woken up early this morning. XRP Crypto Wolf at NASDAQ CEO. Crypto could become a global currency of the future. She's clearly talking about XRP since it will be the global bridge currency. Crypto deserves an opportunity to find a sustainable future in our economy. And I wanted to read you kind of something that I found interesting in this article. This is from this article about NASDAQ. At the end of this article, just so you know how NASDAQ has really got their fingers in all this, they're getting in. It says, as reported, NASDAQ has provided its smart surveillance technology to major industry participants, such as the Winklevoss Twins Gemini exchange, which enables the platform to monitor suspicious trade behavior in a bid to prevent market manipulation. Earlier this month, DX Exchange, a platform that uses NASDAQ's financial information exchange, FIX, launched trading of cryptocurrencies and tokenized traditional stocks. In December, ErisX, an institutional marketplace for crypto spot and futures, raised $27.5 million from NASDAQ Ventures and Fidelity Investments. So you see NASDAQ clearly is coming in, and they're kind of behind the scenes right now, but they're coming. And then finally, I wanted to show you this. This is from Alex Cobb's new website. If you haven't been to it, it's really good. He's trying to keep good, accurate information on XRP and Ripple on his site, thexrpdaily.com. And this is about expert commodity trader says XRP is coiling up. And he's talking about Peter Brandt, who's it says, keep in mind, Peter Brandt has been trading since the 80s and is a #1 ranked Amazon trading book. I think he's a commodities guy. But he, in here, Peter Brandt was talking about XLM being worthless. But then down here, somebody asked him, do you have any insight into XRP Ripple? The fundamentals look amazing. Definitely, and his response was definitely coiling up. And he's looking at this chart analysis and how it looks like it's coiling up. But I think that in conjunction with what Alex Cobb says here, you can see here that XRP is experiencing a trend of higher lows and lower highs, which could actually end up, but this is what I wanted to get to. XRP's been dropping for over a year now, and we may have already hit bottom. With all the fantastic news coming out about Ripple and XRP developments, it just makes sense for XRP to rise in value as Ripple's XRapid client list continues to grow. If anything in digital assets is coiling up, it's XRP. I believe the entire market is coiling up myself, but I think especially XRP. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button. And excuse me, Got a little messed up there. Tell your friends and family that Ripple is working with ING now, and XRP is coiling up. Thank you for listening.